One of the most interesting and socially significant aspects of life in pre-Christian Ireland was the diversity of beliefs tolerated and gods adored. It is probable that it was this very tolerance of different beliefs which allowed Christianity the right and means to establish itself. This is all the more extraordinary when we reflect on how the fundamental laws of Judeo-Christianity, the Ten Commandments, are so intolerant of other beliefs. Throughout the history of the 2,000 years since Christ, the commandment, "I am the Lord thy God, thou shalt not have strange gods before me," has been used to justify violence towards non-Christians. Thus, it is remarkable that while the first 4 centuries following Christ's death represent a virtual chronicle of Christian martyrdom, as the religion spread across Europe, there is no record of such martyrs in the history of early Christian life in Ireland. One of the principal reasons for this phenomenon was that in the conversion of the Irish, ancient pagan beliefs were not so crassly overcome or swept aside as they were elsewhere, but were very cleverly accommodated and incorporated. One of the best examples of this strategy was the transformation of the ancient folk drama cult of the Ran into a celebration of the feast of the Christian saint Stephen. In Folklore of the Birds, A.E. Armstrong's definitive work on the subject, we learn that in ancient European folklore, the wren, or ran, was a sacred totem bird symbolically slain and brought back to life again as an analogy of the triumph of light over darkness and life over death, i.e. nature's life cycle. The activity of men hunting the ran, or ranbais as they are called, involves disguise, dramatic and musical texts centered on the life cycle, comic crowning, parody, and last but not least, celebratory eating and drinking. It is one of the oldest surviving forms of folk drama in the world and is still practiced today in parts of Ireland on St. Stephen's Day, December 26th. Although linked for over 1,000 years with the feast of St. Stephen, Armstrong concludes that the ran cult in Ireland dated back to the Bronze Age, over 2,000 years before the arrival of Christianity on this island.